Hey guys, it's your boy Ezek, and I'll be here to talk today about the recent Real Madrid versus Barcelona match that ended, in a draw. And right off the bat, I just want to say thank God for Sergio Ramos, and thank God again for Casemiro, because good God, we could have lost this match without that Casemiro last-minute goal line clearance. Right, the ball pretty much just went over Navas. And there you have Casemiro come in and just clear it out with his head. Whew. Anyway, this was a close match. This is a Clasico. These things are always 50-50. Whenever it's a Clasico, form doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if one team is, on a good stretch of form, or the other team is just, struggling and struggling. Regardless, it's always 50-50. And today pretty much exemplified that. And I just want to say, even without Cruz and Bale, Madrid, even though they were a little bit too conservative, at least they still held their own. And I also wanted to point out the inclusion of Iniesta kind of just almost tilted the match in Barcelona's favor, because the minute he just stepped on the pitch, it's like everything started clicking. They was pretty much just cutting through midfield and defense, and Varane and Ramos had to work even extra hard than they were already doing, to latch onto those passes and clean house. And I also want to point out my man Kovacic. I'm telling you, man, he's gonna be the unsung hero slash low key hero of this season. Him and Modric too were very immense this match, especially the midfield trio of Modric, Kovacic, and Isco. All three of them just working extra hard offensively and defensively. Can't begin to even count how many times I saw Isco and Kovacic and Modric just track back and make interceptions and press and press and press. And I also want to point out, I think Cristiano, I think he had a good game today. He had that one run where he absolutely just decimated Mascherano after latching on to a pass from oh man, I'm almost forgetting his name. That's right, Vasquez. Almost latching off to the pass. Then he cuts in, nutmegs Mascherano, and then just kind of tilts a little bit to the right side and doesn't get enough power on the ball, and it goes straight to Ter Stegen. Other than that, I believe the team, they played well. They showed heart. They didn't give up even to the last minute, even after going down one, which I kind of felt a little depressed after Suarez scored, and I was like, damn. But you could see Zidane telling them to just everyone to just calm down, everyone to just breathe, just be relaxed, because usually or normally in the old days, whenever Barca scores first, that's when our guys just lose focus, lose shape, and start running all over the place and just leaving themselves open for Barca to then add on the goals. But all in all, they kept on pressing, kept on defending as a unit. Unlike before, where it's like six guys defending, and then maybe from time to time you see Benzema drop back and maybe do a little something, and then But all in all, they defended well collectively as a unit, even Ronaldo. And I also want to point out, just I wasn't really too impressed with Karim Benzema's performance. Then again, you could also make a case that the midfield wasn't as connected to him as it usually is, because he didn't show too much of himself this match. He was here, he was there, and then he was like gone for large periods of the match. I think I saw. I think at one point he kind of just shifted out to the left, and Ronaldo went to the center and started dropping back to get the balls and try to get something going forward. And the only thing that confuses me about this match is how Zidane just kind of overlooks James and just picks Asensio ahead of him. That didn't really do anything. And although I will commend him on subbing out Benzema and bringing on Mariano, because he looked very hungry, he was out there to get a goal. He's one of those strikers that don't really have to, or per se, rely on the midfield to supply them with the balls. He will be in the spots to just find him. He's not gonna keep dropping back to get the ball from the midfield and try to build up play. That's not him. He's a pure out and out striker, which that also kind of could have. I believe that could have at least maybe change the game a little bit if he was brought on earlier rather than towards the end of the match. And but all in all, I believe this was a very good result. Even though we didn't win, at least we didn't lose. And as of now, the team stands at what, 33 unbeaten matches, and I believe it's getting close towards the club's all-time record of 35, or I think it's 35 if I'm correct. But that's all I have to say today, folks. Just please subscribe, share. If you like the content that I'm putting out, support. Thank you.